What is going on, y'all? We've done it again. We have expanded the Megabass offerings here at Lake Pro Tackle. Now, some of the current Megabass offerings include just almost every single one of the hard baits, wire baits, top waters, except, I mean, we don't really have any Mega Dogs right now. But in terms of the rods, we carry the Orochis, carry the P5s, carry the Evolution series, and now we actually have the Levantes as an option here at Lake Pro Tackle. We cast.
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 WeCast back again for another year here in 2026. WeCast, guys, if you aren't familiar with it, is the premier new product showcase here in North Texas. Guys, we are going to Icast. That's right. Lake Pro Tackle is going to Icast. We're bringing back the best of the best in the fishing tackle industry. Rods, new reels, new tackle, new accessories for y'all to check out here at Lake Pro Tackle on August 1st. The event last year, we gave away over $8,000 worth of free goods, and it is going to be bigger and better this year. Of course, free food, free drinks, giveaways, games, raffles. You're going to see the best of the best tackle here, and we can't wait to see you. Make sure to set your calendars again, August 1st. It is coming up quick, and we are so excited to go there and bring back some really cool stuff for y'all to check out as an exclusive here in North Texas at Lake Pro Tackle. Guys, that's right. A lot of the products that you're going to see here at the shop is not going to be releasing for quite a while. So you're going to get a sneak peek, and we want to make sure that y'all see all of the cool stuff before it's actually released, so that way you can think about it, maybe think about some cool rigging methods. Of course, like if you need to add some new rods or reels to your arsenal, this is a great chance to stop on by, get some free food, free giveaways, free swag. Guys, we got so much cool stuff, and I can't wait to see you there August 1st at the WeCast Tackle Show here at Lake Pro Tackle. Thanks, guys. Many of y'all have been asking for some more affordable options. Now, we carry lots of really affordable options here at the shop. We carry Shimano, we carry some G Loomis, we've got Halo rods, some of our absolute favorite, of course, options from Daiwa like the Kage line, as well as the Tatula Cork line. But breaking in at that $200 price range, the Levantes. Now, if you keep up with Megabass and see what they're coming out with on a day-to-day, you know that there's a new line of Levante coming out. We have the old line right now, so we've expanded, brought in a whole lineup of the casting and the spinning, as well as the travel series rods, which I believe are 4-piece rods. I'm going to break down kind of some of my favorite models here, and this video is really just to tell you kind of that we got them in. There's a huge array, and for 200 bucks, you can go online, check out, and you get free shipping on that rod. It's going to be insured. It's going to have, it's going to be well put together. It is, we don't have many broken rods, especially the tips are probably the most sensitive areas of the rod. We make sure to protect those as much as possible. If you haven't seen the way we pack our rods, check it out on the social media. Really, really neat process, and we do not have very many rods really ever, maybe a couple a year that come back to us that we have to replace. But some of my favorite models in here. Let's kick it off. So Levante line overall, it uses foam. The new ones will have cork. And one thing that I do want to note from these models to the new models, they will be a little bit different. From what I've heard, the blank technology is a lot better, going to be a little bit lighter. These components here are still very, very good. For $200, it is well balanced. This one in particular is going to be an F6, 7 foot. So this model in particular made for more of your spinnerbait, Texas rig, big bait, vibration, not so much, but really focusing on that single hook stuff, your chatterbait, your spinnerbait, Texas rigs and jigs. This is an F6, so it's going to have a lot of backbone. I'm going to say a moderate to fast taper on it. It is pretty quick. So this one, it is going to have a lot of power. It is double footed on the first two here. One of my favorite, again, all around when it comes to single hook techniques. I would say if you are throwing a moving bait, throw anywhere from a ½ ounce plus, and that's going to give you the best results. These blanks themselves are going to have a little bit of epoxy on the bottom here, that very kind of greenish gray, like almost, I wouldn't say sage, but kind of like evergreen green. It looks really good. And then it moves into this unsanded blank here, which keeps everything nice and light and crisp. Sensitivity is also a big thing in my eyes. I love and have to have a rod that has a lot of sensitivity to it, and these rods definitely check that boxes all Megabass rods do. Of course, the P5 line is absolutely incredible, nice and crispy. Now, these two rods here are going to be almost exactly the same, but you know how I said there are travel rods in here? These are both going to be the F5 611s. One's going to be a single, one is going to be a travel, and actually this is the travel one. It is a little bit heavier. Of course, it uses 4 different joints in here, so it is just slightly heavier, but all around, I love the contour on this. It is overall super, super light, and this is going to be a great universal rod for just about anything you want to throw. This model specifically, being an F5, you're going to be on the cusp of really getting into that like medium heavy plus range. When it comes to the different techniques I like to throw on this, it includes Texas rigs, anywhere from like quarter, like 3/16 up to 3/8. This is rated for, I believe it's up to like 1.5 ounces. So that is way more than I thought it was. I was gonna say like 3/4 is gonna probably max this out, but this rod does have enough bend in it to where you can throw some of those bigger top waters. This could function as like a frog rod, like a Cara frog or Garabin Jr. frog rod. You can definitely do that. When it comes to the line sizing, you can use a lot of different lines. You can use braid on this one. I would definitely be careful of those bigger hooks and braided line. It does have enough bend in it to absorb a lot of that. But when you go to like a 2X hook or flipping a really, really big weight into heavy cover, I would say be very, very careful. Now, for moving baits on this one, I really enjoy a 3/8 ounce jackhammer or baby jack even. And, you know, adding a trailer is going to add a little bit of weight to it, which does balance this rod out. It feels very good naturally. The handle is long enough. It's not going to be that really short handle, but it's going to allow me to still tuck it up into the armpit area and get a lot of good hook penetration slash be able to move around very freely. Same thing goes for flipping and pitching as well. So that is probably one of my all-time favorite rods in this Levante series. This one here is from the spinning lineup. This is going to be the F3 611, by far one of the best options Megabass has. The F3 Power is going to be very universal when it comes to parabolic bend, as well as kind of that medium plus-ish range. Now, 611, you're going to get a pretty standard amount of rod here. So it is going to be a standard fast action rod. It does bend very, very deep into the blank, which is great for keeping fish pinned. You're very easily going to be able to make skip cast up under docks with like a wacky rig, a Ned rig, Nico rig, anything like that. This is a great finesse option. I really like 10-pound smackdown on this. I feel like with the guides, they are a little bit bigger compared to something like in the P5 line or even the Evolution line, and it allows for that bigger braid to go through. Now, I would say if you are utilizing some JDM line, I would say I think like a 1.2 size is going to be what's great for you. This one does have a little bit shorter handle, so when it comes to that real finessey stuff, it doesn't tuck back super easy. Of course, with a spinning reel, it does kind of really push back towards you. So I tend to hold this out just a little bit. 2500 size reel. One of my favorites to go on this one in particular would be the Shimano Vanford. It balances very well with the CI4 Plus body. This one, again, 611, very universal. You can still throw moving baits because it does bend far enough down, and single hook baits. But great options in the Levante lineup. Again, ships free from here at Lake Pro Tackle. We're going to make sure to package it up nice and good for you and ship it on its way. So make sure to check them out, the Megabass Levante, and be ready for the brand new JDM Levante series coming in very, very soon. I'm going to say probably towards the start of fall is what they were shooting for the release here in the US. But really cool lineup. Make sure to check them out, as well as all the cool things from Megabass here at Lake Pro Tackle. Thanks for watching.